Next up is Nestor, the long-eared Christmas donkey. Space out the 1975 song written by Gene Autry, Don Fimmer, and Dave Burgess. I say this only because Autry is kind of connected to plenty of these Christmas specials. He sung Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which was a hit, Frosty the Snowman, and he wrote Here Comes Santa Claus, one of the last songs in The Year of Our Santa Claus, with Oakley Helderman. It's just a fun fact for these specials. Anyway, how is this special? It's okay for the most part. This opens up with Spielto, the voice by Roger Miller, Santa's Christmas donkey. The hell? Telling the story about his ancestor, Nestor. Nestor was a long-eared donkey that was mocked since they usually got in his way, even to the point that no one would purchase him. One night soldiers came in and bought up most of the donkeys in the stable, but due to Nestor's long ears, the soldiers just took them and tossed Nestor aside, thinking that the owner was going to swindle them. This made the owner pissed off and kicked Nestor out in the cold, his mother breaking out to join him. Oddly enough, this ends up killing her for keeping Nestor warm during the stormy night. Pretty damn dark. Anyway, he is visited by his angel named Tilly, and is led by her through the forest and to the outskirts of Bethlehem, where a merchant takes him. It's pretty much the same living that he has in the stables, but then he is sold off by Mary and Joseph, who use him to carry off the pregnant Mary towards Bethlehem. They're hit by a sandstorm, but with his long ears, Nestor could hear voices of singing angels and leads them towards the town where Mary gives birth to Jesus. Nestor returns to the original stable, why, and is considered a hero. How they heard of his adventure, I'll never know. As you can tell, the story is basically a straightforward version of Rudolph's special, even with a storm where they're abnormal assets saving the day. But at least here, it's a better reason to why he was picked on than why Rudolph was picked on. Yeah, Nestor has sensitive hearing and such, but that was covered at the end. It seems that it was more of a burden for him too. With Rudolph, once again, I can see how he could be useful even in the beginning, making it kinda stupid to reject him. Here we have a long-eared donkey tripping over his own damn ears. How is that useful? Also, here's something for a good chunk of these specials. Can the human hear the animals talk? I know in some cases, like in the Rudolph one, they can, but for other cases, they don't. Even though the animals still talk. You'll see that later on also. Also, even as dark and slightly noble for Nestor's mom to sacrifice herself, it's still odd when Nestor survived mostly by himself, yet she died in one night. And why does Santa have a donkey when he could just use horses? Anyway, it's an alright watch, well at least once, especially after Rudolph's first special. Not as good, but it works, pretty much what you could ask for.
Now all the world knows Nestor bar his laughter.